the night, balance of the dark and light. Arcania witches rune as we perform our sacred rite. By earth and water, air and fire, by blade and bowl and circle round, we come to you with our desire. Let all that is hidden now be found. We sense a candle, book and sword, and ringing of the altar bell. We tie a knot within our cord to bind our magic in a spell. Mother of the summer fields, goddess of the silver moon, join with us as power builds, dance with us our witches rune. Father of the summer dew, hunter of the winter snows, with open arms we welcome you, dance with us as power grows. Dance with us our witches rune. Dance with us our witches rune. Dance with us our witches rune. Mother of the summer fields, goddess of the silver moon, join with us as power builds, dance with us our witches rune. Father of the summer dew, hunter of the winter snows, with open arms we welcome you, dance with us as power grows. Dance with us, dance with us, dance with us, dance with us, witches rune. Dance with us, dance with us, witches rune.
Hey, so I guess I'll start talking about what I wanted to talk about earlier. I'm gonna put the phone down, guys, because I'm over here trying to do some stuff because I got some folks that are doing some crazy stuff. So, men, you guys, and you know what? A lot of men don't realize that you are who you hang with, and don't nobody want people that deal with or hang around a bad element, whether or not it's a male or a female. So, energetically, a man and his effect on you energetically. Men think that they can, a dirty, dusty men think that they can somehow affect you financially. They want to do things like, get you pregnant so that they feel like it weakens you. And so many people have such a crazy, crazy view of womanhood. And this is why I am my own woman. You know what I'm saying? Just within my womanhood, the pulse that I feel coming from my uterus, from my vagina, from my spine, from my breasts, and it's almost like women have to act as if they are only half of a woman. Well, you're all woman. You should be balanced, to the point where you're just not a complete, brain dead idiot to where you can go out and make it. I mean, I'm a pioneer woman. And so men like to do as much as possible, to try to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? In a lot of different ways sometimes. And I think that what you women have to do is just do what I do. They always try it, but I always get them. And I ain't even got to get upset about the situation. They the ones that be yelling and screaming and trying to get you all, in all in a tizzy. What a person can do and what men can do is they can try to shut down your creativity. Okay. And when they're shutting it down, because creativity can feel very sexual. For example, I'm going to be doing some money work for the circle a little bit later. And when I go into meditation for money work, I come into this very orgasmic place within myself. And I'm able to do that within seconds. I think that a lot of them, they want you to stay in a certain state of being so that they can feed and feed and feed. Well, you're supposed to feed, but you're not supposed to be doing some of the stuff that they're doing. And so this is one of the reasons why I don't deal with men that hang around a bunch of loose women. I don't deal with men that hang around a bunch of women that are sleeping with a bunch of women. I don't do it because the energy is so off balance. It is ridiculous. It is. So, patriarchy has ruined men. It's ruined them. It's gotten them to a place where they have turned into these parasites that want to take, and then the women that they have around them are very parasitic. you know it would completely turn a person off, completely and totally, especially women. I don't like pimps, guys. I Oh my God, no, 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 no. I don't like those types of men. They lack creativity. They lack, you know, what's the word that I'm looking for? They lack the personal, when they lack ideas, they lack energy. They do. I'm sorry. And you don't just turn 40 and turn into that. As a 43-year-old woman, I still have like a lot of life. Like, and you see people in their 40s, like, oh, you're old, it's over. No, that's how you feel about yourself. And so, patriarchy, and then they're talking about menopause. See, this is when I will start getting suspicious because I'm thinking, okay, I feel a baby in my stomach. Are you trying to open me up so that some kind of demon can feed off of that baby and take that baby's life force? Like, y'all, it's weird. It's weird. Why are they so contrived? Why is the things that they do so well planned? Why do they plan it? So, spiritually, women are fighting a war against men. And you know what I say to do? I say to upload a pic of your boobs, or either have a nice shirt on with your cleavage showing, and keep it moving. That's what I say to that situation. Okay. Hey, Tia Adams. So, that's just so weird to me. How men will try to, why do you have to try to reduce me as a woman? Why do they do that? Hey, let's not to mention the fact that a lot of us women are providing better for our kids than they are. Some of them get SSI checks, and Social Security. Some of them do. Okay, I've seen some of them running around here. They get an automatic check every month and basically welfare. That means, men that are going around accusing women of being on welfare and stuff like that. And they're usually on some kind of welfare. That's welfare for people that, can't work because they may have some kind of mental illness. For me, I know how to get myself together, honey. Pregnant and all. Pregnant and all. We have been fine. We have been in a great place. Um, and, it seems like, not just, well, it's like, why are you trying to scare people or bring some kind of negativity into the life of the woman? What is wrong with you? And they're so used to women that don't have it. They're so used to low frequency women. They're so used to that. I got accused of lying about being pregnant. Why would I do that? Why would somebody do that? Oh my God, I swear to Goddess. And then also I didn't even confirm it. I just said that I definitely I haven't confirmed it yet, but and then people, how are you going to accuse me of lying? It's not like I could go on the internet and download a pregnancy test and upload it and pretend that it's my test. I could do that. Why would somebody lie though? I have, like, that to me is when people have truly sunk to an all new low. And I cannot stand men that try to entangle you and try to identify you with these sick, low-lifed women. No, honey, you can't never reduce me as a woman ever. Can't believe this man tried it again. Again, why do they act like little children? This man is so butthurt. My ex is jealous of the money that I make. He is jealous. He's jealous of my success, y'all. Jealous of my house, probably over there living with his mama or baby mama. Probably ain't got no bills, no responsibility. My rent is due. Are you going to pay it? Everybody rent is due on December the 1st. So, honey, let me tell you, he going to have a lot of issues. He going to have a lot of issues. Then for some reason, he tries to pretend that he's some billionaire and that he runs my business. So every single client of mine, he tried to shut down my business, y'all. I saw it in the cards. This man. He tried to shut down my business with magic, y'all. Now, does anybody know who Hecate is? If you know who Hecate is, the queen of witches and witchcraft, if y'all know who Hecate is, and you can tell who he got his bright ideas from, another man with nothing. I swear to God. And it's like, when are you gonna grow up? Oh, I'm not gonna miss a dime, honey. In fact, I'll probably pop up. It's probably gonna be somebody come up in the chat because I've been over here doing money work. Somebody probably gonna come up in here with and place an order. He be hearing that ching ching. So he gonna take his little rat self on somewhere to a fake witch. Okay, let me tell you something. If a witch can't manifest, she can't curse. Manifestation is manifestation, baby. Whether or not it's money, whether or not it's a house, a car. Manifestation is manifestation. Do you think that when I do money work, I say, oh, please, spirits, pay my rent? You doing it wrong, sis. But we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to help out the people that obviously don't know what they're doing. My ex has been running around here trying to purposely make me look bad because he runs with this chick that is very codependent, very weak, doesn't know real witchcraft. She doesn't. He's not even attracted to her, but he will flirt with her just so that it will upset me. Now, y'all tell me, y'all answer this question for me. I'm going to make him go live with this discussion, honey, because you're going to have to explain this pettiness to all of us. Okay, then I said I got a big ass check coming, and he got very angry about that. Why are you men so butthurt about us women and our money? It's our money, it's not yours. That's why I don't like pimps. Pimps are the worst. You are the scourge of society. If I see you acting like one, if I see you trying to impede on me, if I see you doing anything of the sort, honey, I will bring you down to Chinatown. Let me play my theme music real quick. Play my thing. Oh, honey, we might have to get some shit started up in here, honey. I am the conjure queen, baby. This man think it's a joke, y'all. He done did it again. Only he didn't think about the fact that there's another person that is on the way. And I'm not going to allow him to say that I'm lying or lie to the public so that other people can steal my blessings. Is that what you're trying to do, buddy? Oh, let me tell you what we think of your patriarchy. Because you know what? If you were not a weak man, you wouldn't have to pimp sad, sorry women with low self-esteem. You would already have money. You wouldn't be hanging around a woman's booty crack, talking about, oh, I got to sell this crack. You wouldn't have never sold crack in your neighborhoods, brother, if you was anything. These men need to be checked, honey. And then running around here trying to mess with other people's value, honey. I know my value. Hold on, let me play my song real quick, y'all. Can't believe this fool tried it. Boy, you keep trying it. He keep trying, y'all. And I guess I'm supposed to be too pregnant and tired. I was a little tired last week, but I'm good. I'm good. In fact, guys, I don't need to be up going crazy to, like I do my work for my clients. It may take me a few hours to do a ritual. And they're so jealous. Like their women are jealous too because they work 8 hours a day and get paid less, and I only work a couple of hours a day and get paid more. And I'm like, fuck you. I'm gonna take all my money. You ain't about to give it to nobody. You ain't about to give my shine to nobody. You ain't about to give my credit to nobody. You ain't about to give my crown to nobody, honey. Oh, I will tear that ass up at my altar. If y'all got a man doing that to y'all, y'all know who to come to. And then tried to, oh my God, y'all. I want some of my clients to speak up in the chat. This fool tried to come at me with a court case. Now, any of my clients that know about me, why do you men think, and then you realize this man tried to play me as if your pregnancy gonna make you weaker, but it don't. It actually makes women stronger. That's why I said, have your babies, but keep them away from that low frequency, low vibratory stuff. Like, if you mess up and have a child with a low vibratory person, that don't know his potential, can't match your potential, evidently. Oh, yeah. Hecate, we invoke thee. Can't believe these men, y'all. And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about a lot of these men is that they will mess it up for their own children. I have had a man that made me lose my job and a promotion. So I already know the game that they play. And then they'll say, this one, my ex, I'm going to tell y'all something. The lesson learned is to not date a black man that is racist. Don't date a black man that's hanging around a bunch of racist women. Don't ever do it. Because the way that these black men look at you, and it's because that's the way that they look at themselves. Brother, you the one that think you ain't shit. You the one, literally, they think that being very, very low is somehow the same as being very, very high. I am a high priestess. Boy, look. And then try to make it seem like you weak just because you cried. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Y'all, we need to stomp on these men. And you know what? I'm talking about stomp on them with your divine feminine energy. That's when you women need to connect to yourselves and you need to meditate, which is what I'm actually about to do. And masturbate. Masturbate and call his name. It will break his ass down. It totally kills the demon of patriarchy. If you're a woman that can't masturbate or do anything pleasurable, just try to find something pleasurable to do. You know what I'm saying? Some people feel like, and men that do stuff like that, I'm like, I was looking at him, I said, this fool really trying to embarrass me publicly, really? And he don't have no business on here, y'all. What's up, Prince of Presence? This fool don't, I got a full business. This fool running around here trying to play with me online, trying to play with my emotions and all that stuff. And I'm just like, look, nobody has time for that. What are you doing? It's so annoying. Like, you fill up people's day with a bunch of crap. You fill up your day with crap, and that's all this dude does. Waste time on crappy women. And then he wants me to do it too. And it's like, no, find something else better to do. I'll lose. Look, I am turned off. I wouldn't be turned off by a man, you know what I'm saying, arguing with me or responding to me. What I would be turned off by is what does he do with his day? What does he do with his time? Is he doing anything productive? Is he making money? I'm over here making real money. And you got these people that are constantly harassing me. And really, it don't even have nothing to do with the devil because, I guess the devil is want. Honey, I am free from fear and doubt, casting want and misery out. Knowing now all good supply ever comes from realms on high. I am the hands of God's own fortune, treading forth the treasures of light, now receiving full abundance to supply each need of life. That is my daily affirmation. And then all of a sudden they start playing cuckoo. Oh, I'm playing cuckooville. Oh, you playing cuckooville? Talking about, oh, can you afford this? Can you afford that? And all this stuff. It's like, boy, all that, you know what? And I'm gonna tell y'all something. That for me is a turn off. I don't even want to have sex with you. Because usually when you have sex, like I usually take control during sex mentally and spiritually. Of course, I'm a high priestess. So a man might be trying to, break you down or make you, he could be doing whatever he want to do with his intent to make you feel some type of way, right? And so what I do is I come in with the alchemy. So, and these men know that, and they know that, and see, they are looking to destroy. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, and I feel like this. I don't feel that it's the nature of man. I feel that it's a nature of the beast of fear. You are scared. You don't have the clout that I have, so that's why him and his women have been chasing my clout for 6 years. He needs to bow down. He refuses to bow down, you guys, to the queen. It just is terrible. And he's like, I'm not bowing to you. Well, why not? I bow to you. Submission goes both ways, doesn't it? So patriarchal men, it's like, you know, now I just want to have a boxing match with them. Like maybe in the future we can have a boxing match, like a real boxing match. I just want to say, whatever you do, I can do better. I just want to pump my fists up in the air and say, in God this we trust, okay? So that's what they do. They bring you closer to that sacred divine feminine. Can't no man break me down. And he had two of his friends do videos telling me to kill myself, y'all. And he's surrounding himself with these depressing, imbalanced women. And I know the reason why he's saying and doing all this stuff is because he's probably feeling suicidal and depressed. Because he is my twin flame, but he's my evil twin flame. He's evil. Evil. He's evil. Okay? Because he was raised around evil people. But it's just the point, like, dude, like, please sit down somewhere, get a cleanse. You need some help. No, I do not want to ever speak to you again. Are you willing to go to couples counseling? Well, then no. Okay. They not gonna manifest anything. Those people are still gonna be sitting over there mad and frustrated because I have them all on my burner. Trust me. Trust me. And you know what? I do it for the warmth. Got my little lanterns lit up. I'm good. These people have been doing this for years. It's just the same old game, same old tired game by these tired women that ain't got enough pussy power. And, basically what he does is he tries to make other women feel more confident than me. But she needs that, brother. She needs that. I don't need you to be confident or to feel confident within myself. Are you kidding me? So he tried, look, this man was so in love with me and literally was so sprung on me, but then he came out with, oh, you ain't got it good like that, like trying to say that I'm whack in bed or whatever, trying to say that I wasn't good in bed, basically. Dude, you would have to have a super supersonic ego to care about that. So somebody else thought it because they were saying I was a narcissist. Honey, you made love to me. You was crying every time. You was holding me. You was spooning me. You was loving me all night long, baby. Feeding me, watching movies with me, spending the night with me. So what are you talking about? Only an egotistical idiot would care about you saying some stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody that has a super inflated ego. So if for him to come out and say that just to get, just because he was trying to, take a dig at me or trying to make somebody else feel better, it didn't ever bother me. I stay at a constant orgasmic state. I don't know what he thought, like because he doesn't know a real woman yet. He doesn't know a real woman. And when a real woman says, you know what, baby, I'm just going to be patient till you get home. When a woman is confident, then that makes his other less confident women start doing more and more to the point where, they were literally like, this woman's confidence and self esteem is so low that, like, they were making videos, saying cruel stuff to me. And then he even like joined into it, and I'm like, boy, you need to sit your butt down, and you on punishment. I will shut it down. I will shut down the milkshake factory. So I shut it down, honey. You don't control nothing. You don't control how somebody feel, what somebody got. And then what's crazy is that there's these couple of witches that they're obsessed with. We're gonna mess up her money. Girl, bye. I got trust in the universe. I already know what my spirits got for me coming. Girl, bye. And I got money now. Like, I've been spending money. They always accuse me of being broke and unsuccessful, but I'm always the one on here doing hauls and always buying something new. And it makes men, not men, it makes these lower level, lower frequency men feel bad when you're able to produce a receipt where you paid for food for your family, where you actually paid for it with your debit card. They want to reduce you to the food stamp line. Brother, you'll never accomplish that with me. Oh, honey, I can't never go back. I can bring you forward if you want to step forward and be and wear the crown. I can train you, but you can never destroy what you didn't build. These are facts. So I don't understand why they keep trying it. It just, y'all, it don't make no damn sense to me. He is jealous. And the weight loss, definitely. And I don't understand why he's jealous of that. I just think that I don't understand that, y'all. I really honestly don't. I don't understand how a man can be jealous of a woman. That kind of trips my stuff out, y'all. That's something that I think might be because maybe those men drank some soy milk. Maybe their estrogen levels are off balance. I think that could be the side effect of screwing a bunch of off balance women. That's why I'd rather have my man just be with me, because when a man has sex with a woman, he's gonna carry around those extra hormones from her. At least sleep around with some women that got something, you know. And I'm pretty sure that if you had something, you would definitely show it. Because I can show it. I can show my entire house. They be trying to front like, I'm in this one room, but I actually live in a mansion. Show it. Show your mansion. One of them said he had a stable. Show your stable. Show your stable. Show your arsenal of bad boss bitch women, bad bitches. Show them. There are none. And you're hating. And because they're hating. They're hating on what Jamila got. Am I lying? Am I lying about that? And that's some petty. So, like, it's like, for real? Let me throw the cards, spirits. Let's talk to spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels, ascended masters. What they throwing at me? What they be talking? Two cards for Look at that shit. Hey, you can't never do that. Don't hurt yourself now. You're gonna end up with some money problems over there. And then the moon came up. So you can tell that it's all of my mother's friends too. So my mother's involved with it. Still competing, old lady. Still competing. Hold on. What they throwing at me? So my mom throwing stuff at me and several other women, definitely trying to block my money. You know, women that try to block your money, you know why they trying to block it? Because their money is blocked. How do you block somebody's money? Well, I guess you would have to directly affect their solar plexus. So these women are so fake and false that they think that when a woman cries tears of pain or joy, that that woman is weakened. Isn't that funny how that makes Jamila stronger? Ah, look at her, she weak. Ah, look, we broke her down. Ah, let's girl. Everything I want, I get. I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled, honey. And y'all can no longer track my Etsy sales anymore. They over there going crazy. I can't stand people that pocket watch. They a bunch of pocket watching, hating people. What they throwing at me, Spirit? Let me see. So I already know what I gotta do. Ah, the high priestess upright. Oh, four of cups reverse. Oh, you don't want me to know my worth and value. Oh. Spirit said, just you know what Spirit says to me with this card? Just lay down and relax, honey, because it's coming. It's coming. And you know what, y'all? I know a lot of people right now are waiting on this stimulus check, so the energies are kind of crazy. I ain't really waiting on that stimulus check. I didn't get it for like 3 months. Mine was late. I always got money. I always make money. It must be difficult for these people. It must be difficult as hell for these people. And he'll say something like, "She better." Well, go over there and live with her in squalor then. If she's a better woman, go over there and live poor with her then. Cause I'm living good over here, hon. And he's upset about that. Like that's crazy. And you don't even want none of this. Like you don't even really want for much. I don't think. And for you to come with this crap on my job on YouTube and try to play games with me, like you know these people know me, man. I will send a fireball to you. I am very particular about my money, and I have to have a certain amount of money at once. I don't do spells and beg spirit to pay my rent. I don't do my spells like that. See, all during December, I'm going to be teaching because I got a couple of students coming up. So, and then also along with the regular work that I have to do. Because I've already, I've got current clients and stuff, but I always have clients. These people act like it's a struggle. Hey, I'm not getting any clients. Can you please go and try to make Jamila feel bad about herself so that somebody will come to me? Well, first of all, why would somebody, except for somebody very egotistical, feel bad about themselves over something fake? They told me I was faking my pregnancy. Why do you feel so low about it then? So you're allowing something that you believe is fake and false to make you feel bad about yourself as a woman? So much so to where you're putting things out there on me? And I just want to tell y'all about Hecate. We working with some really, really, really powerful. So legal problems or not. So I see that now they're trying to create, y'all, I swear to God, these people need to go sit themselves down somewhere. They need to go sit down somewhere. Man, they've been playing the same game. I even saw one of them in the chat room talking about her money is going to be so messed up. She's going to lose business. What? Spirits, what they do, what I got coming. I can tell you the exact amount of money that I'm going to get today and then manifest it. I can set a goal. Y'all, I know money manifestation, okay? So, for them to continue to do that because you know what? And then especially, those men that ghost you. Let me tell you about a man that is a narc that ghost you and you be like, he left me for dead. Child, I would go over there and take all that energy from him. I would be, honey, I know astral travel. I will have him laying in bed rubbing his nipples, calling my name out. I'll take my energy. If I needed a man like that, girl, bye. We do real spiritual work over here. We can touch you without being next to you, honey. So if I needed you, which I have my divine masculine, where's my divine masculine at? Let me show y'all my divine masculine. There go my divine masculine right there. Okay. So, that's it. They don't understand, why does she feel so good? And then he's sitting there like, yeah, I feel like crap. Why she feel so good? Because you deal with the wrong women. If you was with the right woman, you'd be feeling good like me. So a lot of these people that get in these beefs with me, especially these witches, I be really like, I don't even be blocking their money. They be blocking their money. You blocking your money automatically. People know that you ain't got much potential when it's obvious that you are getting somebody to vouch for you, but you're not getting any clients to vouch for you. I have reviews that I ain't even uploaded yet. I've been so busy with clients and stuff, I ain't even uploaded the reviews yet. I do love spells, but I don't do love spells on dusty men. Okay, I don't waste time doing love reunion work on somebody dusty. If I care about him and he bring his ass back, then he bring his ass back. If he don't, bye bye now. So I don't really do a whole lot of love spells. It really, love spells ain't even needed. Why would somebody y'all come on now. Ask any real witch. It ain't even about the love spell itself. It's about removing the outside influences or binding parties that are causing it to. So it don't have, seriously, like on some serious shit. Like I'll throw the cards for y'all tonight if y'all want me to. Y'all can ask me questions about like maybe the relationship problems that y'all having, but on some real shit, like love spells don't fix everything. So it ain't about having a love spell. Like I know my love spells work. That communication spell that I put up, I noticed that it worked in less than 24 hours. I haven't been wanting to communicate with anybody. I've been kind of enjoying my time by myself. So every woman ain't codependent. Ooh, now I have, if you like, hey baby, come on over, and he don't come, it's like, okay, well, honey, and you don't even have to be a hoe and go get another man. Occupy your own time. Hell, I ain't OCD. I don't never get OCD about a man. And you know that when you trip off of a man and trip off of him and keep tripping and tripping and tripping, he'll stall. He will literally stall up on you. As soon as you stop thinking about his ass, he'll pop up. So a lot of times y'all don't need no love spell. What is that? Like I already put the love spell on him, obviously. And some people can't handle it. Some of these men can't really handle love spells too. Y'all might make some stuff worse. So sometimes you just gotta, like, if you don't see him for 3 months or 4 months, he'll come trailing his little butt back. I have my own money. I can take care of myself. So, it's sometimes, some people have a problem with being alone. For Jamila, it ain't no problem for me. Okay. So yeah, I don't get that whole consensus. I don't understand why somebody would want to block somebody's money. Clearly you're hating. Y'all, I can come on here. I came on, y'all, I will come on here and just totally be myself. I will let one creep out. Like I am not one of them kind of fake superficial people. And when people be like, "Oh, that's so unprofessional," nobody is looking for a professional witch. Like, I'm professional in a sense where I got ethics. I ain't gonna do you dirty. I'm good people. So, you know what I'm saying? So it like everything that I go through, like, even if somebody do me dirty, people still gonna mess with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do they think that, like, for some reason some people are so all about self, like somebody that was mentioned in the chat, that they think that their thought process is everybody else's thought process. Like, nobody's thinking like you. Like, you have a very limited view of thinking. You tried to convince me that everybody was the black sector. That's not everybody. So, he come over here, I'll have him at his full potential. He's not at his full potential. That's why he deals with them sick women. And that's why they stalk me. Am I right or am I wrong? I ain't gotta come on. I don't even have to come on YouTube. I come on here because I choose to. If I needed somebody to talk to, I could call my sister. And sometimes I may have something to say. He been trying to act all brand new as if people don't have hours and hours and hours and years and months and months and months and months of footage of him going on and on and on YouTube about Jamila, Jamila, Jamila. So he'll try to make you feel self-conscious. I don't know what that means. I don't feel self-conscious about nothing. I don't feel self-conscious about my body. I don't feel self-conscious about my face. I don't feel self-conscious about nothing. About having kids. I don't give a shit. You supposed to be like that, man. Like, when you start giving a damn about what people think, that's when you failed in life. People are going to think within their own perception. So he may have a perception of, "Oh, you broke because we're breaking you and we messing up your money." You can tell that they've been trying to do that kind of work. It's like, you stupid idiot. Hey, why don't you get with a real one? Get with a real one. I get to talking like a play up in here. Yeah, love spells work, but I mean, I don't typically have to put love spells on people for them to want me. So if you're talking about a love reunion, but as far as making somebody fall in love with you, like, that's typically what men do. Women don't have to do that. Has any woman ever had to put a love spell on a man to get him to want her? Not really. Unless he was somebody that didn't know how to open up, or he may have been nervous. But that's no, I don't need a love spell for a man to want me. So, and I think that's what old girl is I guess advertising. But that dude don't want her though. Like, she's still a fraud because he really don't want her. She's been trying to do open face advertisement. We're gonna call it open face advertising. Okay, is what old girl been trying to do. She's been trying to take people to prove a point. I'm like, no, he's making his own decision to do that. So even if she's trying to advertise, and then what is he talking about? Like, why do these black men come online and affirm your brokenness as a woman? And then they automatically relate to you being upset with them with being broke. So, oh, that's what it is. Anytime you're upset, you're broke. I got packages on the way. I'm not going to just not go through my regular normal emotions just because I have money. I've been spending money every day. That's weird, y'all. That person that came in the chat said, "Did you take a test or can you afford one?" What? Uh, wow. I just had sushi the other day that was $70. They're always talking about my money because they don't have any. That's why they do it, because they don't have it like that. Well, everybody should have money. Hell, everybody right now should have at least $500 in their account. Everybody should have that. If you don't have that, I mean, I just, I'm sorry for you. I manifest when I laugh, when I cry, when I'm angry. I still manifest money. That's not going to stop people from coming to get work from me. And old girl gonna go live and say, that if that girl is really pregnant, she can't be doing y'all better go over there and save that woman. That baby gonna have all kind of demons roaming through it. And people will listen to that crud. So witches stop being witches because they were pregnant. These are some I swear, y'all, I can't make this shit. Hey, they keep doing it, but I always try. I don't understand it. I don't, y'all just. Yeah. Sorry, I had to get rid of that person. Yeah, that person is so sad about their life. We're not going to talk about that anymore. Y'all, hey, you know what? I refuse to discuss anything about my pregnancy with you guys anymore. You are not worthy of having that conversation. I will talk to God about my pregnancy. I'm not talking about YouTube. I don't do pregnancy vlogs. You must want me to do a pregnancy vlog. I'm not doing that. I already talked about it the other day. You're still talking about it because you're jealous. Okay, so stop coming. Just gone, girl. Gone. Just stop. This girl needs to stop. She wants to be me so bad and me to be her. Y'all know who I'm talking about, that girl that they've been trying to help her out a little bit. They've been trying to help that child and ain't nothing helped. She's still broke. They like, you got my money. she got she got Diara calling her from prison. And Diara said, he said, you got my money. Daddy, I've been trying to get it. Jamila's blocking me. Jamila's blocking me. She's been uploading these disparaging videos, and I've completely lost all of my confidence in myself. You better get my money, man. I'm hungry. And Mike, please attack Jamila so that I can have some confidence. She still don't have any confidence. It's called self-esteem. See, I gotta, like, my students, I swear, y'all would not. She's not a student of mine or an understudy. I have no connection with that pathetic thing. Mm-mm. It is a joke. All the whole thing that all that's just literally a joke. But they felt like I dropped a house on them or something. And then they've been super duper obsessed with trying to get me evicted. I'm going to contact your landlord. That's when you truly know that you have fell off. You are jealous of what somebody else has, and you're going to contact your landlord because you're jealous. Just real sad, y'all. And people like that will never be able to manifest a money spell. You may be able to manifest a dusty nigga that's desperate for attention and validation, but you're not going to be able to manifest no real money. So, and like I said, it's with that, with that said, I'm going to say this about that. Um, some people have a selective memory, and some people just won't say nothing, even though they were there when they witnessed me paying $13.75 for my rent. and they have witnessed money in my account. And so that's how you can tell that you really butthurt and how you really need to, just try to get your life together. We know that they always up to something, and for some reason they thought that just because this dude got me pregnant that was going to mean anything. Now that means I'm going to get triple blessings because God is going to give me enough for the baby too. So that means that I'm about to get bonuses and my income is going to go up. But see, to a low level, lower frequency person, they would take it as, leave her with that baby. I'm like, honey, I'm laying in the bed feeling flutters and twinges. I am in hog heaven right now. Now let's call the police on her. Y'all said, did y'all notice that? And I bet you all y'all online, y'all like, Jamila, you better come on here and show us that big old belly. When your stomach start growing, y'all like, you better come out here and show us that, man, because people love pregnant women, I swear. And I always get a really dark line going up my stomach when I'm pregnant. I always get a really dark line going up the stomach, not down the stomach. I always, what do they call that? The line negro, the nigger line or something they call it. How did your boy? I haven't really, you know what? They have been like my son, like last week, I really needed my son's help. But I don't even want to talk about that though, Diane Schaefer, because I don't want to get them started. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I was totally, absolutely disgusted by what he said in response. And that's why he took it down. I was absolutely disgusted. So I don't even want to talk about that or anything else. And please make sure that, let me make sure they don't have no other trolls in here, you guys. So, y'all know how I am. I mean, I'm always good. Like I think that these women who are trolling me are more upset than me. I guess I'm supposed to be upset about something. I guess I'm supposed to feel tight and pressed and sad. I don't get sad on stupid stuff like that. Like that is so stupid. And literally like the childish insults, only somebody that is narcissistic would get. Like for example, let's say that you dating a man and y'all in love, right? Y'all are in love and y'all kicking it. And all of a sudden he decide that he may want to do something else. That is so lame. You was in love. You was telling me you was in love. I knew you were in love, but now all of a sudden I wasn't nothing. So that's so childish. Is that supposed to mess with somebody's confidence? I mean, because when we talk about money, we're talking about confidence and the solar plexus. My solar plexus is good. So I'm a little confused about what they're talking about. I really am. I swear to God, I don't understand it. I don't no, not you, Diane Schaefer, but I'm just saying I don't even want to really like maybe I'll talk about it on Facebook, but I don't really want to because, they're I don't know why they think you're yeah. I don't know why he thought I would be necessarily. I mean, you just say what you got to say, but like why do they automatically and you know what? I'm going to tell y'all something though. There's a lot of women that when a man acts a fool with them, it totally destroys their confidence, and they are actually deathly afraid that the man is going to block their money. They are deathly afraid of that. Like it's you got to learn money manifestation. That's what I teach women in my classes. Oh, I always, if I need money, I always can get money. Whether or not I have a couple of friends that I can call for money. Like if I was broke like that, like and I'm like, I don't get it. I don't understand why they automatically go to the money aspect of it. And that is because that's what they think they're doing. You don't have any real confidence in yourself, especially if you are a witch How can a man block you? How can a man block you? Your money that you created. So, and why do y'all even try to do that? Everything came from the woman. They are so stupid. Like, and I'm like, why don't you just try to live in peace? That patriarchy stuff was fake. Now he frustrated over there with all them broke women. Ain't none of them got no money to send them. None of them. And that's why men shouldn't be codependent on women like that. You are a codependent man. You are codependent on women. Period. So that ain't my fault. And my pregnancy announcement had nothing to do with that. See, that one of my rivals, every time stuff gets too tough for her, she claims to be pregnant. That's not why I was saying that's not why I said I was pregnant. I said I was pregnant because I'm actually pregnant. So, and they like low level women like that because it makes them feel more manly. I am an alpha woman, not a beta. And I'm alpha, but I still have emotions. I'm a Leo rising with a Cancer sun. So they felt satisfied that, you know what I'm saying? What woman doesn't get upset? You think women are not going to relate to me? And another thing, what? Am I supposed to wait for him to come back to me so I can prove? Say, look, y'all, he came back. See, I told you I was worthy of something. Girl, I swear to all of the gods. And then why would I wait 3 weeks later? Why would I wait 3 weeks after he came to me? Like, why wouldn't I claim it then? If I was trying to use him for validation, why wouldn't I record him in some kind of way? Why wouldn't I get out my camera and go live and say, look, y'all, Mikey here. Look, y'all. Like what she do with all her men. You see what I'm saying? Y'all got to stop this, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm not discussing that. First of all, the phantom, guys, please refrain from asking questions about that. I've never lied about being pregnant. I've never lied about who the father is. So get out of my chat. Hey, Terry Love. So anyway, yeah, that's what's been going on over here. I've been sitting there talking to Spirit, and Spirit was like, "Why do they keep trying to block your money and then block your blessings? Already trying to do miscarriage spells on me. If I'm not pregnant, why are you doing a miscarriage spell on me?" You can tell something going on because I totally look totally different. Why were they lighting black candles, y'all? It's ridiculous. And you know what? That's why I said I don't want to be associated with him because he's a bad look for my business. If you are my man, you cannot be hanging around fake witches. I'm sorry. I have way too much of a reputation and way too much at stake. So I ain't about to do that, hon. uh-uh. Nobody. No, no, no. Would y'all do that? Answer the question. If you had a public relationship with a man and this man was being very, very disrespectful to you, you would have something to say back to him. You're not going to sit up there. It's like, look, dude, you ain't about to sit up here and make me look bad publicly, which is what him and his crew started out trying to do. And then he decided that he turned against me. So, you know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous, and you're not going to do that. That's ridiculous. And you know why it is? It's because the women that he is surrounded by don't have any money. I make money all the time. I make money every single day. Accept it. Why would you be dumb enough to not want to live good? So you want to struggle? Well, get your ass over there then and struggle. Y'all, these black men, I swear to God, I ain't about to struggle with no black men like that. And I don't have to necessarily, because a lot of black women will say, go get you a white man, girl. First of all, I'm not gonna get with a man and ask him for money. So when you think about it, if a lot of y'all be feeling like, oh, he ain't left me high. Well, why would you be depending on his money anyway? And why is he so concerned about what I got in along with all of you? He has nothing to do with the money that I make. Nothing. He never has. No man does. These men are crazy, y'all. I noticed that he went on full demonic meltdown attack. I was like, really? That's called that patriarchy right there, is what that is. So, spirits actually saw all of it coming, and they like, what does that have to do with us? What does that have to do with the price of tea in China? So that's why as a woman, you always be codependent on a man. He don't run my company. I am the owner. I'm the boss over here. If I want to come on here and make him feel bad for what he's doing publicly on YouTube, I have the right to do that. What they got to do with my business? So that's why they keep acting a fool like that. You know what I'm saying? And they hate that. These people hate how successful I am. They hate it because they're haters. My man can't be no hater. He's going to be a manifester. I can't rock with you if you constantly hating on people. You people are bad energetically. Also, another thing, guys, they threw a whole bunch of stuff at my house, is what Spirit was telling me, but I told y'all to get that pyrite. So I even got a YouTube check this month too. On the like the 21st, I think it was. So, it's not about bragging. It's just about letting you know what works. And listen, going around lying on people, attacking people, threatening people, that is not witchcraft. What I do is witchcraft. What I'm about to do when I get off of here is witchcraft. What they do is not witchcraft. And a lot of these men don't like witches. Not really. And he told me the other day, he said, you're going to have to get a job, kid. I was like, what? Because he had planned this whole thing. Boy, go sit down and mommy might let you come back home. If you be good, mommy might let you come back home if you be good. All of these men are just little boys looking for some direction, and they know it. Because when you go my way, you go the easy way. Your way is the difficult way. Your way is the painful way. Your way is the way that you're going to be doing things unethical to where people are not going to trust you. If you're doing unethical things with unethical people, I'm going to admonish you. I have to. And then also, when you are literally trying to use yourself to discredit someone else, that's another thing. A lot of them think I'm going to make a fool of myself, and then this is going to discredit this other person. I don't know whose logic they are going by. I have no idea, but I have more subscribers and I make more money than this man. He needs to accept it. And he definitely needs to quit writing checks that his ass can't cash. He needs to quit doing that. Because let me tell you about a woman, hon. Can I tell you something about a woman? Okay, let me tell you something. All women have ancestors. All of us do. Male and female. So when you think that you leaving a woman high and dry, baby, she can go to her ancestors. I still have ancestor money. That I got to go downstairs and do some work for the circle. a little bit later. But yeah, hun. If you are a walking and talking man on this earth, and then you try to do things like stalk people at their jobs and stuff, what difference does that make? I'm the boss over here. Okay, I don't work for a company. I own my own company. Okay, I get it. You're trying to embarrass me. I swear to God, y'all. They have the same lame, desperate game. I don't move desperately like that. They accuse me of being desperate. How can you accuse somebody of being desperate when you are in reality stalking and running behind them, and so are your desperate, pathetic, no power having women? If it's not a big deal, then let's stop talking about it. How about you let me run my business on YouTube and y'all just shut up? They can't do that. And then also they can't go and big up those women without trying to put me down, which is absolutely pathetic. The same draining psychic vampire game. It's so retarded, y'all. I got some sleep and woke up this morning and was ready to start all over again. These people are depressed and sad, making videos. You can tell that they've been crying and not tears of joy. You know, and they don't understand it. That's just like early this morning when I was crying. They will take, it's like it takes a strong person to cry. What are you talking about? This person said evil crap to me. And this is why men want me, because of the water gates. I'm not dried up and dry with no emotions or feelings. That's one of the reasons why I'm so highly sought out, is because I am an emotional person. Okay, and these women want to compete with me, and there's no competition. It's so ridiculous. And then their whole fantasy and their delusion always gets torn down. And y'all know it's coming because they feeling too emotional. Those women are feeling way too emotional. That's why they went as far as to tell him to try to have me thrown in jail. They gonna end up falling out. It's gonna be a big hoopla. But what does that have to do with me? They act like I sit around and wait. My money don't wait just so y'all can prove to the public what y'all doing. Can y'all believe that that's what they really think? They think they hold you up in suspicion. Boy, bye. I can't believe these people. Y'all, that is insane. They will try to hold you up there. You know what I'm saying? And try to make stuff a reality. Trust me, I worked with that Gemini moon. I did a very, very, very powerful ritual. So I already did my money work. I'm gonna do some money work for the circle too coming up. So it's they. You know what? He needs to quit going by those desperate witches. That's why he thinks that way. That's why he tries to treat me that way, because he is used to those desperate witches. Probably feeling kind of stupid that I was able to manifest my house on my own. For some reason, these men have a problem with that. For some odd reason. Why, I don't know. And you know what? I think that is that a black thing? That's definitely a black thing. Black men, in their nature, black men are just really ready to do what Nature Boy did. Black men really just want to take black women into the jungle and have us swinging from trees. Or white women, they want to take their women into the jungle. They want to live off the land. They tired of bills and stuff because it's too hard for them. Manifesting money is too hard. They be rubbing their head. They don't know what to do. And the way I make it look so easy, they can't stand it. They can't stand it. It just is sad, y'all. It really is. It's very sad to see people so confused. Hecate is telling me that y'all need to take some money classes. Take some classes. Stop reading stuff on Google, okay? I don't use, like, I have used spells on Google before, but I write my own spells. You know what I'm saying? I do very good magic. And you know what? Here's the reason why I don't do love work. You'll be doing love work on a man every other day. Now, if you already put your bid in and you already did your work, or whether or not it's the reunion work or whatever it is, you don't have to do something every single day. Chill out and relax and let it manifest. You know what I'm saying? And, and so some people just can't relax when it comes to that. And some of these women, and that's definitely, if you're going to do money manifestation, you definitely got to be able to relax. So I don't want to be with a man where every other day I got to do some work on him. I'll let him figure his life out. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I got to light this jar to keep him in bondage. I ain't got to do all that. That's too much work for me. I'd rather put my energy into something else. Not to say that your man is not important. Sometimes your man can be under full possession by a demon, not necessarily a woman, but a demon. Okay, he'll be doing stupid stuff, and you have to focus on you. You have to hold down the fort. You can't sit up there and fall to pieces, sis. You gotta get your ass up. I didn't come from that kind of stock. I didn't come from those kind of women that did those kind of things. Okay? So that's why there's those of us that, we can have men in our lives. Men are like play toys. You take them out of the box and you use them and then you put them back. It doesn't have to result in a whole, like, situation and all that stuff. If that happens, that means that that person is trying to create it for some other purpose. So, you know. When you stop playing childish games, that's when you'll get somewhere in life. I have it on good authority to know that none of those men even have jobs. You ain't even never worked. And you know what's funny? I have seen prostitutes and pimps on YouTube say this to me, and I have done nothing but laughed in their face. When they say, get a job, you're not doing nothing, get a job. These people ain't never had no job. I worked for 20 something years in the workforce. I already mastered that, honey. I am a master. Okay. Yes, I am. And they get upset about that in business. And see, women like me, we like to be submissive in the bedroom. We like to be submissive behind closed doors with men. We do. You can actually go look it up. It's a well-known fact that women that are submissive, they're not weak, pathetic, and broke and begging a nigga to pay their rent. Submissive women are very successful. In fact, they spend so much time having to be strong that they need to be able to be weak sometimes. These are facts. So these people have no understanding of what a real relationship is because they don't have a good relationship with themselves. Plus, y'all, somebody that sits there and allows their body to go to 500 or 600 pounds cannot give me advice about shit. I'm sorry. You need to figure out how to lose all that weight first. That I'm keeping it real, man. That is very dangerous. My worst enemy on here, the one that's constantly attacking me. Um, I had a cousin her age that died of obesity. So, I mean, we can laugh and make jokes, but it's like, honey, you need to be concerned about your BMI. You need to reduce your size, and get yourself healthy. That's what my main concern would be, not getting a man. They don't even make no sense. You need to get yourself together first before you be trying to out here trying to get a man. Especially if it's making you sick especially if you're so sick and sick minded to the point where a person, I couldn't even put up a body shot. Y'all, I put up a body shot so that I can update y'all on my weight loss. Big reaction to the body shot. Oh my God, you lost weight. It's quite annoying. And then try to tell me to unsub. You unsub. You the one that get angry about everything that I put up. Y'all, all this extra stuff, all this extra drama. And you know what? As soon as I said I was done with the drama, it ain't even about me being pregnant. It's the fact that I said I was done with the drama. They don't want you to be done with the drama. Well, I don't need the drama, honey. You cannot manifest with all that damn drama. And let me tell y'all something. They are such bad manifestors that they will have drama and then they'll have problems manifesting. Girl, after I'm done dealing with some drama, I go straight into my state of being where I can do anything. They judge you based upon how stuff affects them. Drama don't mess nobody up. Like mentally, you know what I'm saying? Because in order for you to manifest, you do have to be in a certain mindset. You know what I'm saying? So if you got drama and you got some man, telling you, oh, I don't like you and I'm dumping you and you know what I'm saying? That can possibly mess with your uh I guess your wealth esteem. Well, I don't allow people to do that to me. So I'm a little confused about we need to talk about this, guys. We need to talk about this. Because this is like the 10th time, like this year, these people have done these kind of stupid attacks. And I'm like, well, I don't understand why you keep doing this. You realize that when I'm not online talking about the drama that you are causing, I am meditating and elevating and not thinking about you. Like, does anybody else catch my drift about that? Okay, good. Y'all been thumbs and up. What the heck? Oh, there we go. So yeah, guys, they are very disrespectful too because I already told you that I might be pregnant. Haven't necessarily confirmed it yet. Okay, hon? You're not going to force me to do anything real fast. I'm not in a hurry to find that out. Trust me. I'll get around to it, hon. I'm busy. Okay? What does that have to do with you? Do you feel that people will look at me like I'm more worthy or valuer than you? Is that your problem? Well, everybody already knows that I'm a real woman and that I can have babies. I've had 5 pregnancies. I don't have to come on here and lie about being pregnant to prove that I'm a woman. So I'm dealing with somebody that is obviously is not a real woman. And so now all of a sudden, because she's not a real woman, I have to come on here and hurry up and prove something. Y'all see that? Like, that's so ridiculous, man. It's an insult to women. It truly is, okay? And then they'll say, oh, well, you've gotten older and you can't get pregnant. You were trying to get pregnant last year but didn't. But actually, that's not the truth because he wasn't trying to get me pregnant last year. What does that have to do with it? You know what? I've triggered people is what it is. I triggered some people on YouTube. They are in such a hurry. They can't rest. They can't sleep. They sad. They're depressed. about somebody else being pregnant. That's just like when I came on here and announced that I was getting married. Remember that? Remember that like a week or so ago when I came on here and announced that I was getting married? And they gave like a huge reaction to that. They lost their mind, but yet they'll come and say, well, he doesn't want you. Well, then why do you give such a big reaction? If you know that he doesn't want me, and if you know that I'm not pregnant, and if you know that don't nobody in this world want me, why do you continue to stalk me then? Hmm? That's all I'm saying, y'all. They say the same thing over and over again. My haters, he don't want you. Don't nobody want you. You this and that. Da 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 da. Okay, well then why do you have to keep saying it over and over again? You haven't manifested that yet. They think if they say something over and over again that it's going to manifest, and that's not the way that it works. When you think about life and the things that people obtain and the things that people have, when I deal with my clients, I'm not forcing it. It's destiny. In fact, I'm not even worrying about getting no clients right now at the moment. I don't sit and worry about clients coming, y'all. If y'all doing that, y'all doing the wrong thing. Y'all, I never said that. Hey, if you sit and worry about something, it ain't gonna never come. So y'all need to take that Hecate's realm course. Hecate's energy is so amazing, especially when it comes to witchcraft and magic. So basically, um, I've been, oh shit, turn this down. So I don't know what to tell them, man. I really honestly don't. I think that a lot of these witches, because like I said, the one was trying to come down here to visit me for Halloween. She wants to see how I do magic, and she wants to, get in on my secrets and stuff, because clearly I got secrets, evidently. And it ain't got nothing to do with a man. It ain't got nothing to do with LGBT. It ain't got nothing to do with none of that stuff. This is pure, raw, unadulterated magic of all kinds. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it is. I mean, a person that knows how to manifest work knows how to manifest work. So I don't know what to tell some people that are not doing very well. I can tell you that if you're not doing well in this business, then it possibly could be that it could be a generational hex that's on you. I would say that would be the first thing, would be a gen hex. I unblocked my money years ago. You got to take those hexes, those contracts off of yourself, or you have to get somebody else to do it. Okay? Those are ties that bind you to demonic spirits and entities that could feed off of you. Okay? And so you have to definitely get those off of you, and then you'll see your money grow. Until then, you'll probably have a lot of struggle even if you are a witch. Because the first like 2 years that I was in business, I think the first year I made like 10,000. The second year I made 25,000. And the third year my income quadrupled. So, and everything is possible. Like that's what magic is about. And when you block it out, it just seemed like these men want to struggle. That's just like if you got a struggling ass man, he just struggling in his spirit just all throughout. And it's a $200 bill that's due. And you like, okay, well, maybe set up a payment arrangement and we'll get it in a few days. What are you going to do within those few days? Let's say that you had a bill that's due and you needed $300 within 3 days, right? So they like, well, we'll give you until this day, but after this day, we got to cut it off. So don't nobody want their lights turned off or their gas or their water. Nobody. That sucks. That sucks. If that does happen, it's probably spirit trying to bring you close to nature. if it's impossible for it, for, you know what I'm saying? But you set up the arrangement, and then you go and you do your work to get the money, to manifest the money, which is the spell work, because you got to have an open channel. So you got to have your business, unless you're working for somebody. If you got your own business, you ain't working or waiting on nobody for nothing, right? So let's say you got a struggling man and he like, oh God, we got to come up with $300. Oh God, we're never going to do it. Oh God, you don't know what you're doing. Oh, you, yeah, yeah, yeah. That struggling man is going to create a goddamn struggle. Excuse my language. He's going to create a struggle because energetically his divine masculine is going against the synergy of the woman, the flow of the woman. So you might say, you know what, don't worry about it. I got it. Or are you sure? I don't know. I ain't really got faith in this. Well, then why don't you go and get it yourself then? And some of these struggling men, I will. They'll go rob somebody. You know you ain't got to do that. I'ma have my money when I need it, honey. So them struggling, dusty men, you definitely as a witch, they can affect you. But see, you supposed to be affecting them. You supposed to be rubbing off on them too if they around you. This man that was out in social media flailing around, he ain't really hardly been around me. Not really. Not really. Not, you know what I'm saying? Because a man that's around me is gonna be confident. He knows that all the bills are paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point in having a witch if you struggling? A witch ain't supposed to be struggling. You ain't supposed to be a witch and you struggling to make a spell manifest. You need to figure out what's going on. You sit there and worry for 3 days. I ain't gonna never get the money. I ain't gonna get the money. I ain't gonna get the money. I ain't gonna get the money. Then you're not gonna get the money. Me personally, I have a certain secret, the way that I do my spell work and the way I do my meditation and visualization. So all my spells work. All of them do. My spirits have never failed me. So I don't know how you can be a spiritualist, but you have no faith in spirit. I don't get that. It's not even about having faith in yourself. Sometimes it's about having faith in spirit, but eventually you're gonna have to believe in yourself and your ability to do what the hell you gotta do. Trust me, when I was in that hotel, guys, there was sometimes, I would get a client that would pay 500. Then I had a few people get the Gen Hex remover. You know what I'm saying? So, I always did pretty good, but um, there was times where I was like, dang, I done, spent this money on this, and checkout is at 11. And that money would always come in, always. It never not came in. So, it's really one of those things to where a lot of people would be scared to death to take the temple path and to actually believe in it, and to pay your bills with it, and to have a consistent flow of income at it. And people like that, they think that they're going to interrupt that flow. But as long as you can see that flow coming to you, you can save candles. You ain't got to just keep doing stuff over and over and over again, wasting all the candles in the world sometime. If y'all did money work on the full moon, then sit back and relax and watch it manifest. Shouldn't matter what the hell is going on in Jamila's uterus. What that got to do with you? That's what's going on in my uterus. So people, like, I'm sorry, I got people depending on me. I have children. I can't sit up there and say, oh, dang, mama ain't got no money. But a lot of these men out here, they used to making excuses. They kids walk up to them and ask them for some money and they ain't never got it. When you a boss woman, I order pizzas for my kids. I have to, that in Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? It literally, and when a man can't even take care of one kid of his, he feels bad about himself. Well, quit comparing yourself to a woman. Quit thinking that automatically just because you a man, you should have everything laid at your damn feet. You lazy and shiftless. So over here, we're real manifestors. We don't play those kind of games. I'm like, for real. I'm like, you know what? You could have been kicked back, relaxed, watching Rosemary's Baby with me. Instead, you over there pressed and obviously stressed, been stressed, was stressed even before I made my big announcement. You was stressed before that. So you choose to struggle in your life and be a part of that struggle. That's just like I tell people, do not go and apply for unemployment after you get fired from a job. Just go get another job. People always go apply for unemployment. You're making less than what you make on your job. Now, I know that some jobs it might take you a minute, but all the people that get the jobs real quick, they're using witchcraft. So you can hate witchcraft, but your life would be better if you had some of it in it. And then not just the black magic. See, some of these people will come around for just the black magic, but not the light magic, but not the other kind of magic. They just want to see the dark side. And that ain't even real. That's something made up so that a man could make himself look like he's dominant. And he's not. Men are actually pretty powerless. And I think that when women actually like bow down to men, it's because it's cute. We kind of want to, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, just ravage me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not an aggressive woman when it comes to men to where I just grab them and stuff like that. They usually grab me. But, like, that's what women want. But no woman wants a man disparaging her and telling her that she's broke. And I'd be like, what the hell is that? I don't need that kind of motivation. I'm motivated already. So I'm always ready to make a deal. And I don't want those types of men to limit me, but they're always going to be there in the shadows. So transmute their energy. Sometimes when because for me it's not the end of the world. First of all, it's never the end of the world when this man comes and starts acting a fool and starts talking crazy. It's really honestly not. You can't let it affect you. You can't keep letting other people affect you. You can't let jealousy affect you. You can feel all that jealousy. Like when I go live and do my hauls, sometimes I can feel people just staring at me through the screen like you got all that stuff and all I got is a 99-cent candle. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, it just like I just and why is it that these people can't not show their jealousy? They have no problem with showing it, showing how jealous they are of other people. Well, and I guess we are in the age of Aquarius because to me that's very weak. Showing jealousy of another one's success means that you have failed at some point. So, and I feel like men like that are beneath me. I do. And I feel like they're not, I feel like it's something about them that because think about it, a man gets with a woman like me, we're going to definitely manifest a lot together. So why would you choose to put me down instead of working with me? Does that make any sense to any of y'all? So a lot of these men are doing this, and yeah, the whole world is imbalanced because men are imbalanced because of patriarchy. Well, the demon of patriarchy does not have any power over here. Neither does the demon of poverty. And y'all got to stop letting that energy get you down like that. Stop letting people, and some of y'all be getting psychically attacked. Some of these people be hexing y'all. These men be up to no good. They'll come and sleep with you, and then 2 weeks later be online with another woman trying to embarrass you. So what? What they got to do with you? What they got to do with what you manifest? So now all of a sudden, because he's acting a fool, you don't want nothing? All of a sudden you want to die and you suicidal and everything in the sky is falling? Sometimes that demon will do some stuff and you can't let that get you down. You just got to be a phoenix rising from the ashes every day sometimes. So hopefully this will, after this discussion, it will stop them from blatantly trying to mess with my money. Then you can tell that their spells don't work because they just be like, screw it, I'm just gonna lie on her. When in doubt and your spells don't work, lie on somebody else. Tell a big lie about them and accuse them of lying. Set up the situation that forces you to reveal certain information, sets it up for you to reveal it, and then even tries to use that. I'm like, you know what? Can we be beyond the games here? Can we talk turkey? Can we talk business? I don't know. I love men that are business oriented. And being business oriented is not going around calling women broke. In fact, you're anti business. You are not the type of person that I would be involved with. Am I lying, ladies? Am I lying? Would you be around a crazy man always fixated on broke women? Ooh, I just love that woman over there. Look at how broken down she is. Ooh, baby, that's sexy to me. Can I come and taste your tears? You're a freaking low life. What the heck is wrong with you? That's why I be telling you women, you know what I'm saying? You go through something, pick yourself up the next day and keep it moving. For real, like within a few hours, keep it moving. I gotta go because, I need to finish eating my food. I'm hungry. And so I'm glad we had this discussion though, guys, because I've actually heard women have called me talking about, I think that this man, his energy is so bad. I feel like he's making me lose money. Girl, well, if he's living with you, don't you have some kind of, if a man is living with me, girl, please, he is going to be at attention. And I'm not a difficult person. So I don't understand how these people have trouble running their households and running their businesses and, keeping things, where they should be. I don't have that issue. Yeah, I may need to straighten up a little bit, but that means nothing. People, men that do stuff like that, they work in opposite. And what you have to do is you have to break them down like a 12 gauge. There is no man in this world that could stop me, hurt me, or do anything to me. And it's because of that belief why I'm even 43 years old. What was I supposed to be a better woman? Oh, she was a real woman. Why was she a woman? Because a man murdered her at the age of 38. Wow, she drove him crazy. She's dead? Yeah. Well, I'm 43, so as I get older, that's a blessing. So I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't get it. And since I don't compute it, I wouldn't take it as another woman would take it. Another woman that's narcissistic, if a man said that to her, it would literally destroy her life and her confidence. Well, I had self-esteem before I hooked up with him. A man or a woman doesn't give you self-esteem or self-worth. You should already have it. So y'all operate sometimes on a lower frequencies, and sometimes I have to forget. And I don't mind bringing myself to that point, especially when I have to release something, because yesterday I was releasing some really negative energy. But it's just the point that you're doing it, you need to stop because it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary and it's futile. It is futile. No matter how many candles you light, no matter how many spells you put out there, my spirits are going to always deliver. And they deliver fast. Okay, especially when it comes to food, money, bills, rent money. Girl, bye. We good always. Because God is good all the time. Hello? So some of these people, like when you lack faith in self, and when you can tell people that lack faith in there being a higher power. Those people struggle more, typically, unless they're lucky. Now, I do have a lot of good luck surrounding me. Okay, always, you know what I'm saying? I just always have good things that happen for me. Things always seem to work out for me, you know what I'm saying, for the better. Because probably because, it at the end of the day, that's what I deserve. I haven't done anything horrible. I haven't tried to harm anybody's children. I haven't, killed anybody. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm deserving. But it's the fact that I have that belief in a higher power that makes you stronger, in my humble opinion. Okay. And so that's as humble as I need to get. Okay. So wanted to say that. I will see y'all later, y'all. I gotta go. I gotta go and relax because I am cramping a little bit. And so I have to go, y'all. I will see y'all later. Peace and love. Hit that thumbs up. Make sure that y'all also get in Yule, okay? Because we do have a group ritual coming up this week. I'm going to get some rest for a couple of days, though. Oh, that's another thing I was going to tell you about. I'm not going to come on here as much because these people need my energy. A lot of times they want me to go live and get upset. They want to see a reaction. When I said a few days ago that I wanted to rest, they didn't care because they lack respect. So guys, I do have to get a couple of days of rest and R&R away from this. Okay? And I don't need to be on here every day to get clients. I'm going to put this up. I've said my piece. I've put my stance out there. That's all it is to it. I feel as though this is the devil because you feel like you're using so much energy. But as long as you're not letting it drain you, I think as long as you're not letting it drain you, that you're okay. Don't let that energy drain you. And I know how to not let it drain me. When you feel drained by psychic vampires, and I can imagine that what they're doing now is going to result probably in them losing and backfiring. So they probably ain't gonna never try this again. I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all because that's exactly what they're doing is they are psychic vampiring off of people. My energy is protected. I have very powerful protection that protects my energy, and that's the reason why my rent is paid on time, my bills are paid, and that's the reason why I can order $70 sushi. So y'all always welcome to get at me whenever y'all want classes. I've got a couple of people that are starting. By the way, guys, I don't have a set date on classes because they're individual. So I don't do like a class with like a group. I don't do that. They're individual classes. Okay. So, and then also a lot of you guys need generational hex removers. You can tell people out talking about incest and talking about how they got molested as a child and their sexual relationships with their mother and trying to project it onto other people. Get the generational hex remover. They work before those demons take over your mind and have you in social media saying a bunch of crazy crap about children, making a fool of yourself, and then wondering why people are successful and you're not. I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Peace and love.